Alright, it is the NFC Championship Sunday, and we are in the game. That is insane to say, but we are in the championship game. I can't believe this. And we're playing Philly, so that means I get distressed for 3 hours. Like, literally, I would take any team over Philly. I'd take Dallas over Philly. The unbearable fan base for an opportunity to go lose against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I feel like the Cardiac Commanders are going to return. Like we said all season, why not us? Let's get it. Alright, we get the ball first. Let's establish a tone. Let's set the pace for the game. And I can see immediately Cosme being now is going to be a problem. Hey, we're moving the ball well. We're converting on 3rd and longs. Just a thought. Let's not have 3rd and longs. Alright, here comes our first 4th down attempt of the game. And it's completed to Zach Ertz. Alright, let's go. Zach Ertz about to have a day against his former team. Let's go. Yeah, we can't do this trip screen play. Yeah, that's just not going to work. They're sniffing that out. It feels like every yard we're getting, we have to like fight tooth and nail for. And weirdly enough, on 4th and 3, we're electing to go for a field goal. But hey, it's good. We're up 3-0. Offense had an 18-play drive, killed a lot of clock. Now let's see what this defense can do. A lot of talk all week about how bad our defense is, and we have an opportunity to really make a statement here. And on the first play, Saquon breaks the long touchdown. 1-play drive touchdown. Oh gosh. So 1 drive, 1 play. That's the bad play our defense is going to give up. Hey, look, we gave up a couple of those bad runs in the loss and in the win we had against Philly. We know how to contain them. Let's just do it going forward. Come on, let's go. Oh, nice crosser to Diami. He fumbled it. No. We haven't turned the ball over all postseason, and in the first quarter we already fumbled it. Why? And of course they ruled Devontae Smith's catch a catch. But guess what? It wasn't a catch. Well, let's see, we're going to have 2 teams to beat today. The refs and the Eagles. And also, can we mention that the Eagles are 7-0 when Hockley's crew is calling the game. And Saquon runs in for another touchdown. So very quickly, this went from, hey, we had a nice long drive, let's game manage this, to we're down 14-3 and we're in oh crap mode. We came back in the last game, let's come back again. I get Jalen Hurts is in there, but come on, let's just limit him. And Tressway with the fake punt to Ben Sinnott. Haven't seen that since 2016. This team wants it. This team wants it. We're gonna keep this drive going. Let's freaking go. That was amazing. That was freaking amazing, bro. And we have to settle for another field goal. And it's good. 14-6, 1-score game. Also, Philly fans, y'all are terrible for that stuff y'all were yelling at Zane Gonzalez before the game. There's trash talk, but what y'all say, garbage. When we game plan against the Eagles, do we ever take into consideration that Dallas Goedert is on the field? And Frankie Louvu with the sack, baby. And Jake Elliott missed the field goal. Frankie Louvu saved that drive. You know, as the game's going on, our line hasn't been terrible in pass protection. Jaden has a cross to Terry. He breaks free. He's going. He's going. Touchdown, Terry. Touchdown, Terry. Yes, sir. Woo! But we don't get the 2 point. Why would you throw behind us line of scrimmage so much? This Eagles defense does not bite the bait a lot. They're going to follow the ball. So why not give Jaden some options? Come on, defense. We need you to do something. So the Eagles want to be like us and they want to go for it on 4th and 5. Jalen launches it and completes it to AJ Brown. You gotta be freaking kidding me. But where's the holding call? And the Eagles are getting the hand job of the century from the refs right now. And they give us a DPI in the end zone. Both teams are fighting. Are you kidding me? And they do the tush push for a touchdown. That's great. And you called the penalty on Lattimore. NFL rulebook says, let me look it up. Thou who take off the helmet is penalized. But Lattimore's the one that got penalized, and his helmet is the one that got taken off. And you give him an extra yard, and they make the 2 point to tush push. That's great, referees. Way to put the game in your hands. You could have a nice fair game between both teams, but you got to get your tails involved. And it all started with that bull 4th down, no call in the holding. And we fumble it on the kick return. Are you kidding me? And you give an unnecessary run this on Mikey Sanders still? He was barely touching out of bounds when he hit him. Saquon braced for the hit. Mikey hit him. It's called football. You think in real life, in a millisecond, in the freaking millisecond, that Mikey's like, oh, his foot touched. I can't hit him now. You can't let up. There's a thing called momentum. When are we ever going to take into consideration momentum in the NFL rules? Gravity and momentum. These are forces that you can't always have control of. And they scored a touchdown to AJ Brown. And it's 27-12. Maybe we can do something in this half. And Jaden with a heck of the run on first down. Zach Ertz with the good catch to get us in the field goal range. Zane's kick is up, and it's good. All right, 27-15. This is not too much. We can overcome this. I'll give it to our pass rush. They're at least pressuring Jalen and containing him in the pocket for most of the game. And Durant Armstrong getting home with the sack, baby. And we do nothing with our offensive drive. Hey, look, Jalen Carter's out there. I heard he's a real stand-up guy. A guy you love to have in the Super Bowl, I've heard. And guess what? Goddard's wide open. I would say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Jalen runs it for a touchdown. 34-15. Oh. Minus the fumble, De'Ami is still making some good plays out there. And Ertz with the big first down gain. And CJ Gardner-Johnson hits him out of bounds. Alright, third flag. Where's the flag? You threw it on Mikey, but you're not going to throw it on CJ Gardner when he pushed Zach Ertz when he was several feet out of bounds. Are you freaking kidding me? The double standard that y'all have. CJ Gardner-Johnson, everyone knows he's a dirty player. Got kicked out of the last game. No call there. No call. Why? Oh, I know, but we're not going to say it, are we? We're not going to say why, but we know why. If you're going to call the penalty on one time, you got to call it the other time. You can pick a way you want to go, but you got to be consistent. Your bias is so freaking visual. And Jaden runs in for the touchdown. Whew, we got some life. We got some life, and heck of a run by Jaden. I mean, the vision to complete that touchdown was amazing. And he hits Zacchaeus for the 2-point conversion. All right, 34-23. Come on. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. And we're leaving these receivers wide open. Why? Goddard was wide open again. No one near him. Why? I don't know. And Frankie Louvu coming through the line on that hit on Saquon. Frankie Louvu was playing with heart today, baby. All right, we're moving the ball downfield again. Jane throws it to Eckler. And Eckler fumbled it. That's game. 3 freaking turnovers, bro. And Frankie Louvu just jumping over the line on the tush push. He did it again! Oh my gosh. Some people might say that's stupid. I see a man playing with his heart and trying to just do anything he can to prevent the play because he wants to make a Super Bowl. That's what I see. So anyone that's going to say that's stupid, shut up. And they score on the tush push. And we do nothing with the ball. Eagles get it back. Saquon runs in for another touchdown. I hate everything. Jaden's going to the end zone for Terry. And Quinyon Mitchell comes down with the interception. This is painful. And now the backup running back's going down the field. Come on, this is just sad, bro. And Will Shipley scores a touchdown. And we lose 55-23 in the NFC Championship. We were 60 minutes away from the Super Bowl. And this is what we left on the field. This was embarrassing. Nope. This is real life. Over the years, I've experienced so much pain with this team. This one is different. It's not a we suck pain. It's a pain that we have so much potential and we just had to have our worst game of the season in the NFC Championship to the team that I hate the most. Jaden played a good game, but there's nothing he can do when you put the ball in someone else's hands and they fumble it. Terry made some plays. Zach Ertz, heck of a game, over 100 yards. We couldn't stop Saquon. Couldn't stop Jalen. They're a good team. I'll give it to them. They are objectively a good team. You know, I was torn going into today. We all know the inevitable. Chiefs going for the three-peat. But I'd rather lose today and not have to not be nervous for a couple weeks knowing that we would probably lose to the Chiefs. Or would I rather us lose and watch the team I hate most be on the biggest stage in the world and lose to the Chiefs? And the more I think about it, I flip-flop. But then I think, this is great. Because in 2 weeks, I don't have to stress about my team. Philly's going to go play the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. They're going to lose because Chiefs are going to go for the three-peat. And it's going to be an interesting game because, you know, you had the refs that were in the Eagles' favor today and the refs that were in the Chiefs' favor. So it's going to be a game of who pays off the refs more. If I'm the fan base of either team, I'm making sure my team's not putting a whole lot of Vegas bets on my team. Because Washington had the heavy Vegas bets. And you saw what the rest went today. I said I wasn't going to say it, but I said it. Philly fans, you're garbage. I don't like any of you. I'm sure there's some stand-up people out there. But objectively, overall, I don't like any of you. I think you're a bunch of disrespectful, garbage human beings. Because y'all stopped a Commanders bus of fans just to heckle them. Just cuz, right? The stuff y'all were saying on the streets before the game about we're ready for you, Jaden Daniels. And not respectful competition stuff. Quite disgusting. And the stuff that y'all were shouting on the field is Zane Gonzalez and other players before the game. Nasty. Now there's competition, there is rivalry. But there's a time and place, but there is no place for utter garbage talk. And that's why I'm glad y'all in the Super Bowl. You know, I am glad so y'all can be so heartbroken when the Chiefs take your hearts and rip it out on the biggest stage in the world. And I'll be waiting, and I'll go visit the grave that will say the 2024-25 Philadelphia Eagles season. Some may bring flowers. Some may bring a Saquon jersey and say thank you for what you did for us. I will stand over your grave of this season. And I'll piss on your grave. And party around it. Because your season's going to end in heartbreaking fashion to the Chiefs. We already know what's happening. You already know what's happening. And you can take your little arrogant rear ends, take them back to Philly, into your little cubby holes wherever you reside. And we will be back. 2025 Commanders. Y'all thought we were scary this year? This is just the beginning. We're going to be so much better. Jaden's going to be so much better. Heck of a season for my Commanders. We played great. And we will break it down in a video coming this Wednesday. It sucks we didn't make it. But I can't wait to watch the world burn when Philly loses to the Chiefs. Bye-bye. Sleep tight. Raise hell, baby. Let's get it. And for the last time this season, let's go.